We're used to storing everything in our fridges, from fruits and vegetables to sauces and marinades. Although keeping foods like this might extend their shelf life, it can actually be harmful to the products. Find out how they should be stored to keep them fresher for longer. Here are 12 foods you've been storing all wrong. 1. Potatoes. Did you know that potatoes, French fries, or any fried potatoes have a substance that can become toxic when kept in low temperatures? So don't keep them in the fridge. Raw potatoes like dry, dark, and spacious areas. Potatoes emit carbon dioxide, so storing them somewhere with insufficient ventilation will cause them to wrinkle. Interesting, isn't it? 2. Tomatoes. Shouldn't all fresh produce be refrigerated? Not quite. The fridge changes the texture of tomatoes, making them mealy. The chill also dulls the flavor. Tomatoes tend to be more flavorful and fragrant if you keep them at room temperature or about 70 degrees Fahrenheit and above. 3. Honey. Honey should be kept in a container made of glass, ceramic, or metal. Ideally, honey should be placed in a dark and dry place, so shelves will do just fine as long as they have a door. Honey loses its antibacterial properties when exposed to sunlight. It can also absorb fragrances, so store it away from onion, garlic, and other infamously odorous products. 4. Eggs. Contrary to what some refrigerator manufacturers claim, putting eggs in the fridge door is not a good idea. The reason is that eggs get exposed to lower temperatures in the air each time you open the fridge. This constant temperature change makes eggs spoil faster. So, keep them in the carton and store them on the upper shelves further back in your refrigerator. Eggs won't absorb odors through their shells because of the carton, and the back of the fridge won't be as susceptible to changes in temperature. 5. Grains and flour. After picking up some flour or oats, the first thing you should do is remove them from their packaging. To keep bugs out and extend their freshness, place them in a glass or ceramic container with a tight lid. Place them in the fridge or another cool, dry location. You can store rice for years in such conditions, buckwheat for 3 years, and oats for roughly 6 months. Enjoying the video? Then give a like and share it with your friends to help the channel. 6. Fresh greens and herbs. Many people put greens in a jar of water in the same way they would a bouquet of flowers. While it appears to be a great tip, it is actually a bad one. If you place fresh herbs in a paper bag and store them in the fridge, they will last longer. The paper will absorb excess moisture, preventing the greens from wilting. 7. Onion and garlic. These veggies prefer warmer temperatures. They don't do well with light, so keeping them in a bright kitchen isn't a good idea. Store them in a dark, cool pantry or cellar. They shouldn't be kept in the fridge either, as they will rot faster due to cold and condensation. 8. Milk, yogurt, and hard cheese. Milk and yogurt shouldn't be put in the fridge door since they spoil faster there than anywhere else. The middle shelf is the ideal spot for them to be stored. To prevent mold from forming on your cheese, wrap it with plastic film or foil. This will also keep the cheese from drying out. 9. Bananas and other tropical fruits. If you remember how tropical fruits are grown, you'll realize why the fridge isn't beneficial for them. Put each fruit in its own paper bag or cover it in plastic film to delay the ripening process and keep the skin from browning. Store them in a cool, dark place afterward. 10. Avocados. Avocados won't ripen in the fridge, so keep them out for 4-5 days. Cut ripe avocados and sprinkle with lime or lemon. Place them in an airtight container or cover them with clear plastic wrap before storing them in the fridge for up to a day. 11. Nuts. Nuts stored in a resealable bag or storage container can last inside the fridge for more than a year. At room temperature, their natural oils turn rancid faster, resulting in a strong, bitter flavor. Slow the process by storing them in cool, dry conditions. 12. Apples. Fresh apples look great when they're beautifully displayed in a bowl on your counter or dining room table. However, if you want to keep them fresh, the fruit bowl is not the best place to be. Apples will keep their crispy texture longer if you store them cool in the refrigerator rather than at room temperature. but keep them away from lettuce and other veggies. Apples emit the ripening gas called ethylene, which may cause your vegetables to go bad prematurely. These are the foods you've been storing all wrong. Is there anything missing from the list? If you have some examples of your own, share your experience with us and comment down below. If you like the video, then give a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Also, get your free ebook in the description box below, which includes my favorite recipes and natural health tips.